Welcome to Will It Work? I'm Kevin, and today we are looking at what could it be? What is this weird thing? Is this a game console? From Sony? PlayStation? White and black? It's very strange. Well, you're actually looking at two game systems. The white one is from Japan, and the black one is from the United States. And this is what is called Vita TV. So, Vita TV was a silly little box that I guess has a microphone right there, and it has an HDMI out, LAN jack, USB, and a memory card slot, and it has a Vita memory card holder. Let's see if I got anything in there. Oh, Vita slot. You want to open for me. So that is a big no on that one, which is good. And let's check the American one. Ooh, the American one is really in there. Doesn't have like the same tab. Like the white one's got like a tab there, and it sort of does, but not really. Alright, time to get out the mini screwdriver. Don't buy beige carpet. And that is also empty. Okay, so we are going to try these out. We do have a memory card here. Holy cow. Oh yeah, that's not the memory card. That's where you can put a Vita game in, because it would come on cards like this. And yeah, there we go. Vita memory card, 16 gigabyte. Probably not full. Barely used this thing. So the idea was that Sony would sell a very small version of the Vita, or more inexpensive, around $99, I think, and it would enable you to use it as a sort of like a Roku or a Apple TV or something, but before Apple TV. You know, so it would support Netflix streaming, I think Hulu, a couple other things, as well as, you know, Sony's own streaming service. And it also gives you the ability to play Vita games and PSP games, of course, by connecting a controller and playing them that way. And one of the nicer things about this, and one of the reasons I liked it, was because it will allow you to do remote play to at the time, the PlayStation 3, right? So rather than having a PlayStation 3 in every room or moving your PlayStation 3 around, you keep your PlayStation in one room and then use one of these to play it like in your bedroom or you know, in a different room than you were in. So it was, and you know, play it on a big TV. You could do that with the Vita, but I don't know, the small screen, when you're taking like a game that's designed for the large screen, putting it on the small screen, trying to read everything and seeing everything that's going on can be a little bit difficult. So that's why I think that never really caught on. But using this, it was pretty good. The only negative was when you were playing Vita games, some Vita games use the touchscreen, and you had no way of doing that, so only certain games were supported by this platform because of the touchscreen problem. Now, where is it at today? My guess is it probably turns on and lets you access what you have on the memory card, but I'm sure the services likely no longer work. But let's go ahead and turn them on and see what we can do. I don't even know much about the Japanese one, but we'll see what we can get. Both of these were purchases I made, and so I do have the box, but it doesn't really matter. You know, we'll take a look and see what they look like. Here we go. Okay, so here we are with the Vita TV. This is the American version. And a little bit of a struggle there to get the video out. It's weird. Sometimes I have to go through a video splitter with HDMI because the splitter sort of stops some sort of copy protection, right, that can be on some of these things. And it makes it so the video stream is, I don't know, more stable. So surprisingly, though, the store is still up. I think that may be the case, for PS3 and Vita and everything up until a certain date, and then you'll still be able to download, stuff that you have already purchased. You just won't be able to purchase new stuff, which is kind of unfortunate because there's a lot of games on here, and just people aren't buying them, I guess. And I don't know. I mean, I get it. People move on, but I still think to myself, like, does it really cost Sony that much money to play this? You know what I mean? Like, is it really that expensive? Like, I don't know about all that. It's just, I'm sure it's just a math thing. It's just probably like they're paying more to keep it up than it's probably bringing in terms of profit, right? So I respect that, but at the same time, I think, well, you're letting it so like people can't get Chrono Trigger for their Vita anymore. It's kind of seems extreme to me. Seems extreme. Like Final Fantasy Tactics. You don't want people to play Final Fantasy Tactics anymore. And the unfortunate thing is that, like, a lot of these are just simply not available on regular Parasite Eve. It's a good horror game. Parasite Eve 2. Not available on like solid media. Now, of course, there's people that have probably already hacked it, and you can get all these things off of some site, but you got to go about that illegally. You know what I mean? Like you got to be a criminal, basically. And I'm not saying, it's neither here nor there, but it's like, that's not everybody wants to go down that route. Let's put it that way, right? Some people want to just do things the right way. And so then when you take this away from them, they don't have any choice. There's no choice. You just no longer can get some stuff for your old console. I don't know. I guess that's just how it is. I'm just looking to see what sort of horror games they have on here in case I missed anything. Shooter. Pew, pew, pew. Medal of Honor. The Medal of Honor. Missile Command. Siphon filters. Simulation. Was it like driving? Something. Action. Action. Action has everything separated by letter. You'll need to choose what you want based on action. Blimp, the Flying Adventure. Corpse Party Blood Drive. Corpse Party. I played some Corpse Party. It was alright. A little bit too much of that whole running around in the school looking for clues type of stuff. Corridor Z. Be quick or be undead. Dino Crisis. It's crazy. It's all going to go away. It's all going to go away real soon. This is going to be the last time you're going to get to see it. It's all going to vanish. You know? It's kind of sad in a way. It's doomed. Apprentice of Arlen. Then again, charging $40 for a little game is kind of crazy to me. So anyway, all right, let's zip out of here. I downloaded Break Quest Extra Evolution because it was free. Probably got DLC you got to buy or something in order to play it. I have some games already on here. We could look at Dying Reborn, I guess. It's kind of got a weird thing going on there. This application cannot be used with this system. See, this is what you run into. Like some things you just can't play on the Vita TV. What about Shadow Tower? Can I play that? Yes. This is a PSP game. Play in a well-lit room and keep a safe distance from the screen. The prolonged use of the... Which is PlayStation. So it's a PSP PlayStation game. Old school. That's what we're dealing with here today. Age Tech. From Software. Ooh, some old school FMV right there. Let's move on. Do we really want to play this? Not really. Just want to kind of see if it all works and stuff. It seems to. I'm trying to skip past all this junk. Now loading. We are going to emulate how long it takes. All right. I don't even know. I don't have a memory card in here, so... Let's get rid of that. Then we got Claire and Uncanny Valley and the Swapper. Little Red Lie, Final Horizon, Titan Attacks, Alone with You. I don't really have anything that's really going to show off the Vita's power here, I don't think. I wonder if I had downloaded like Netflix app or something like that. Could not install. Isn't this fun? Isn't this just like you totally want to just like get a Vita TV, considering all the excitement I'm having with it right now? No, right? Absolutely not. No, it wasn't really that great, but you know, it wasn't really that expensive either. So it was kind of like, you know, you get a little something because these things were super discounted when they were done, and then I think they were like $50 for a while, and then they were just like, do you want one? You get one just for coming in. If you want to come in, why aren't you coming in? You get a free one. I don't want one. You have to take it. No. Neo Sci-Fi. No, and I do have the memory card in here too. I don't know why it's complaining that there was no memory card, because I totally have a memory card. I think, yeah, it's like the PlayStation, though. Yeah, that's right. You got to, like, you got to do that thing where you make the fake PlayStation memory cards. Like, you would think that would all be handled for you, but no. What is it doing? Oh my god. For real? We should probably try and see if remote play still works. You know, you want to show off like how cool something is, like how, and then it's like you end up with like games that like are using like 8-bit nostalgic graphics and stuff. It's like, it's not helping. It's not helping me. Can't show off all the new features when you're using 8-bit nostalgia graphics. Please start. Please start the game. I do miss the days when you could just put a game in or go up to an arcade machine. You drop a quarter in, you hit one player, bam, you're playing the game. No, not with this stuff. It's just like you go through all of these title screens and setups and tutorials and everything. Neo, San Francisco. An error has occurred in the application. I can report it. It's not going to do me much good. All right. And this could just be related to... they don't care. They are ready to shut this shit down. They do not care. I'm not that close to my access point. And I'm not connected with a wire here. It's all wireless. So that might be part of the problem. But you know what? Before we completely quit this whole thing out, let's see if... And it won't work. It won't. But let's just see if we can link up to the PlayStation 4. I'm not even sure if this is the PlayStation 4 that's connected. I doubt that I connected this to the PlayStation 4 when I bought the Elite, or whatever the heck it is, the PlayStation Pro. And maybe it'll reach out over the internet. Yeah, it's not gonna work. And it will find my old one that I gave away. Searching via internet, could not find the PS system. All right, well, anyway, this one works, and it probably, like, I don't know, if I spent some time with it, I could get it to play games properly and everything. It's just being very finicky, and it's kind of the nature of this thing. It's kind of like abandonware, really, with Sony. They don't really want to talk about it or anything. But hey, you know, store's still up, so there's something. All right, now let's switch over. Let's just unplug it. And we'll switch over to the Japanese one. And we'll see what kind of stat that's in, which I'm not expecting much. We have Arkham Origins, Blackgate, and Destiny of Spirits. And I do already have it in English, so that's a good thing. Let's see if this works. No. What's this one? Oh, that's right. Something about the controller layout in Japan is slightly different. Circle instead of X or something. Yes, I don't have a memory card that contains this application. It's kind of doubt one that I have here on the is going to work on this one, but all right, let's try that. You know, the point of this show is to make sure these things work. So far, we're looking like both of them work. Not well, but that has more to do with the software than it does the unit, I think. Had this gotten the proper amount of support, had some good video apps on it, had a proper remote control. Come on, Sony. Rather than a controller, probably would have done a little bit better. The memory card inserted in your system is linked to the following Sony Entertainment account. Let's format the memory card. No! Hey, there's my PSN name if you want to be my friend. Do you want to be my friend? Look, and you can't even select the option because it thinks you should be in a Vita mode, and it's probably touchscreen right there, and you can't do it. Clever, gentlemen. All right, well, we know this one works as well. So that's the Vita TV. It's rough, but they do work. And, you know, if I spent some time with them, I'm sure they can be jailbreaked and turned into little cute, TV devices or whatever. But ultimately, you know, we're just here to make sure it's functioning. So thanks for watching, and we'll move on to the next one.